Good morning, everybody. So two important points and questions brought up by the beautiful Elise and the lovely Dorothy. What Pilates exercises do I need and what Pilates apparatus do I need for a rehab or clinical focus, and particularly if I'm building up relationship with clinical specialists such as physiotherapists, chiropractors and osteopaths? Well, first of all, without assessing, we are guessing. So first of all, you need to look at the client. So it's not about what exercises or what repertoire I need before you've got the client. You need to look at the client first. And as Krishnamurti, the beautiful Indian sage and scholar said, adapt to the person in front. So look at that person. What is their physiological load? What is their stress level? What do they need today? How is their sleep? What is their hydration and nutrition like? What are their problems? So you first of all have to treat the individual client. I cannot give a cookie cut recipe of exercises, for A, B, and C, but there are guidelines that you can have. Now, I've built up my reputation and my studio after a period of many, many years. In fact, we're talking 30 years plus. So when I qualified in Toronto with my reformer and I came back to the UK, there was no reformer machines in the Northwest. So, I had to wait till I could buy one and afford to buy one. And they were very, very limited at that time. Of course, now they are in abundance. So this is what I've got at my Manchester studio. So I've got the vertical frame and I also use the reformer and I use the Garuda sling. Now I find all three for semi-privates. That means, a small group of perhaps 3 or 4 people is outstanding. I use the reformer for the tilting reflex. I use the Garuda sling for traction and decompression and support and to help clients get into positions they perhaps wouldn't. And also I use the vertical frame for precision, technique and articulation. If you look further around the room, you can see my ladder barrel and my chair back here. So again, they open many doors for repertoire. So I can use those with everybody from my knee replacements to my pregnant women. But again, you have to look at the client. Are they going to be stable on those pieces of apparatus? What could you use? Does the actual exercise work, or do you need to regress it down, or do you need to progress it up? You might have a sports athlete. You can see other apparatus here. I always like to use the foam roller. So regardless of what the scientific papers say, when the foam roller touches my client's thoracic, it has an amazing effect on the central nervous system. More parasympathetic, more release, more relaxation. So when the clients come to do the exercises or the repertoire, or they make a connection in the room, they are able to get more anabolic repair out of their tissues. And then I have lots of small props. You can see at the back, I've got the Swiss balls, my spiky pads there. And I'm going to turn over to my big machine, which is my Garuda machine, which is one of my favorites here. So if I just bring this round here so you can see, so as you can see, this is my Garuda machine. It is absolutely amazing. And the benefits I find of that machine, guys, is that it's really good because it's bigger and it's wider and it's got endless possibilities of repertoire. So again, the answer to the question is, without assessing, we are guessing. And as Krishnamurti says, adapt to the person in front. So thank you to Dorothy from Singapore and Elise from Australia for those beautiful questions today. Have an amazing day, everybody, wherever you are around the world. Thank you.